Welcome to Middle Ground Media, where news is delivered without an agenda. In today's coverage, 1. U.S. and China seek economic common ground amidst rivalry. In a pivotal move aimed at easing escalating tensions, top U.S. Treasury officials are set to engage in economic discussions with their Chinese counterparts in Beijing. Amidst growing concerns over China's non-market economic practices, such as government subsidies and industrial overcapacity, these talks aim to foster mutual understanding and cooperation between the world's two largest economies. The dialogue will also cover sovereign debt burdens affecting low-income countries, climate change efforts, and the establishment of investment screening programs to navigate new economic barriers. This initiative represents a significant step towards preventing misunderstandings from spiraling into economic warfare, highlighting the importance of continuous engagement in shaping the global economic landscape. 2. Ukraine's leadership at a crossroads, Zelensky proposes government overhaul. Facing mounting challenges in the war against Russia, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has indicated that a broad overhaul of the country's military and civilian leadership is necessary to rejuvenate the war effort. This potential shakeup suggests a significant shift in strategy at a critical juncture, with depleted Ukrainian forces on the defensive and anticipation building over the United States' provision of much-needed military and financial assistance. Zelensky's remarks hint at plans extending beyond replacing top military commanders, signaling a search for new directions among Ukraine's leadership. This development underscores the complex dynamics at play within Ukraine's governance structures and the broader geopolitical implications of the ongoing conflict. 3. Sri Lanka's elephants, a crisis at the intersection of conservation and human conflict. Sri Lanka is witnessing an unprecedented crisis involving its iconic elephants, with a record number of deaths reported in 2023. The escalating human-elephant conflict, driven by expanding farming and encroachment on elephant habitats, poses a significant threat to both human lives and the survival of these majestic animals. Conservationists are calling for urgent action from the government to address this crisis, as the death toll for both humans and elephants reaches alarming levels. The situation highlights the urgent need for sustainable solutions that balance human development with wildlife conservation, ensuring the protection of Sri Lanka's natural heritage for future generations. 4. King Charles diagnosed with cancer, a royal family and nation rally in support. Buckingham Palace has announced that King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer, marking a challenging period for the British monarch and the royal family. The diagnosis was made during a recent procedure for benign prostate enlargement, and while specific details about the type of cancer and prognosis remain undisclosed, the king has begun treatment. This development has prompted an outpouring of support from across the globe, with messages of hope and solidarity for King Charles' swift recovery. The king's decision to share his diagnosis publicly is seen as an effort to prevent speculation and raise awareness about the impact of cancer, demonstrating his commitment to transparency and public service even in personal adversity. 5. Israel's right-wing cabinet faces division over potential hostage deal with Hamas. As Hamas deliberates on a proposed deal for a ceasefire and the release of hostages in Gaza, Israel's right-wing cabinet is confronted with the possibility of division. The deal, which involves the exchange of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners, has sparked controversy among cabinet members, with some threatening to dismantle the government if it proceeds. This situation highlights the deep rifts within Israeli society and the government, pitting the solemn pledge to never leave anyone behind against the goal of destroying enemies at any cost. The outcome of this deliberation could have significant implications for the future of Israel's governance and its approach to conflict resolution. 6. Israel recruits migrant workers from India amidst dire labor shortage. Facing a severe labor shortage exacerbated by the ongoing war with Hamas, Israel has turned to India to recruit thousands of workers for its economy. This initiative aims to address the urgent need for labor in sectors such as agriculture, construction, and caregiving, which have been significantly impacted by the conflict. The recruitment drive has attracted tens of thousands of Indian workers, drawn by the prospect of earning higher wages despite the risks associated with working in a war zone. However, the move has sparked controversy and criticism from trade unions and activists concerned about the ethical implications and the safety of the workers. This development underscores the complex interplay between economic needs and ethical considerations in times of conflict. 7. Tectonic shifts in the Himalayas, a geological phenomenon with potential global impact. New research suggests that the ongoing collision between the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates, responsible for the formation of the Himalayas, may also be causing Tibet to split in two. This geological phenomenon could have significant implications for the region, potentially leading to earthquakes and other natural disasters. The study, which analyzed seismic waves and the geochemical makeup of gases in hot springs, proposes that the Indian plate is plunging under the Eurasian plate and splitting apart under Tibet. This groundbreaking research sheds light on the dynamic processes shaping our planet, and highlights the need for further investigation into the potential consequences of these tectonic movements. 8. Drone attack kills Kurdish-led fighters at U.S. base in East Syria. A drone attack on the largest U.S. military base in Syria has resulted in the death of at least 6 allied Kurdish-led fighters. The Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, have accused Iran-backed militias of launching the attack from an area controlled by Syrian government forces. This incident marks the second attack on U.S. forces in the region since the U.S. conducted strikes against Iran-backed groups in Iraq and Syria in response to a deadly drone attack on a base in Jordan. The ongoing violence underscores the complex web of alliances and hostilities in the region, highlighting the challenges faced by the U.S. and its allies in maintaining stability and combating terrorism. Thank you for tuning into Middle Ground Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbiased news. Join us again tomorrow for your daily dose of truth and clarity.